trying dates stuffed with peanut butter. Like this, I've never had it before. Good morning, welcome back. Today is Thursday, and as you can tell by the title of the vlog, I am starting back on night shift. So if you watched my previous vlogs, you probably are aware that my practicum is in the trauma ICU, and I'm so excited for it. I'm really hoping I like the trauma ICU because I think that it's what I want to eventually end up doing. So I'm so pumped for my clinical, even though it is night shift and they're 12-hour shifts and I'm not getting paid for them. I am so very excited. I literally cannot wait. I woke up at like 4:45 this morning, but laid in bed until like 5:30 because I went to bed at midnight last night. And so my plan is, if you're like an OG follower, you know my first ever vlog was like night shift as a CNA back at home in Virginia. And so I haven't worked night shift since probably like April or May of 2021, so it's been a hot minute, but I do have like a little routine. So when I first start doing night shift, I like to wake up in the morning. I like to get like minimal amount of sleep as possible, go to bed really late and wake up really early, and then get a lot of stuff done in the morning, and then I plan on going to sleep between like 1 to 5, and then wake up at 5 and get ready for work. So that's what I did today. Made some coffee, sat in my room, and now I'm actually getting ready to go on a run just to like tire myself out so I can sleep during the day. And after my run, I'm probably just gonna work on some schoolwork and get that out of the way since I'll be sleeping all day. That is usually how my day goes when I'm like having to start the night shift routine, like new for the week. And then tomorrow I'm also working night shift, so I'll get off at 7:15 a.m., come home, shower, do all that, and get straight in bed. And then I usually sleep all day, so I'll wake up again at like 5 tomorrow, 5 p.m. and then get back up and do it again. Okay, I just got ready to go on a run. I put my hair in a little braid because I washed it yesterday, so I don't want it to get sweaty and nasty when I go on my run. And I don't know how long I'm gonna run for, just wherever my little heart takes me. Honestly, just running so I can sleep better during the day. I'm really hoping it tires me out. Y'all, I just got back from that run, and it is a lot hotter out than I thought it was going to be. What is wrong with my hair? What? What is going on? Anyways, just act like that's not there, okay? Now I'm just hanging out with my roommate's dogs. I don't know if I've introduced them on the vlog yet, but this is Willow. She is 2. She's like Abby's OG. And then we have Indy Girl. Indy, sweetie. Hi. What are you doing? She is so cuddly and cute, and she's like 4.5, 5 months old now. But Abby had to put these couch covers on because they get so dirty from walking outside and then jumping on the couch. So that is why these are on. Yeah, I'm about to chug some water because I did 3 miles and I am exhausted. Sometimes when I try to prep for like my night shift, it just like doesn't work out, and like sometimes I just don't end up sleeping. So I really try my best to like get up at the time I want to get up, which is like 4:45. I was gonna get up at 4, but I was like no, because like what if I don't go back to sleep? So I try to get up and make myself stay up, and then I try to do something that's gonna like make me tired. I'm going to make some breakfast, probably like a breakfast sandwich, and work on some schoolwork, and then hopefully shower and go to bed. I'm also gonna take the dogs out for a walk to tire myself out some more. It's like our last quarter of nursing school. So in my previous vlogs, I've stated how we've already like learned all of our new material. And so the class that I have on Tuesday, we go and just do a bunch of like NCLEX prep questions, and then we have to do 12-hour clinicals, and we have to do a 6-hour clinical with whatever place we get placed in. So I was so happy I got placed in the trauma ICU. But since we don't have like a clinical instructor that's going with us and we're meeting up with, we have to like fill out this form of all of the days that we're planning on going to clinical, so that way whenever our teachers want to show up, or our clinical instructor, we get assigned a clinical instructor, they can show up whenever they want. We have to be in full-on dress code, and if we're not there when they show up, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, then you fail. So I have to submit this form of all my clinical dates that I'm planning on attending, and it's okay if it changes. You just have to update it on our like canvas that states when I plan on being there. So I'm sad because I got my nails done not that long ago and my freaking thumb broke off. So this is what we're working with right now. It's okay. Hopefully my preceptor isn't like, ew, this crusty girl. Okay, I just did my questions. I didn't do terrible. Definitely need to do some studying, but now I'm going, excuse me, I have a little shadow today. Let me turn on some lights. But now I'm going to make a breakfast sandwich because I'm gonna meal prep for tonight as well. I got like this pasta dish from Costco, nothing crazy, not like my usual meal preps, but it looks so freaking good. I'm so excited to do this. Okay, so I just put 2 pretty big handfuls of spinach in there, and then while that is cooking down, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my leftover coffee from this morning into here. Okay, then when most of the spinach is like pretty cooked through, I just crack 1 egg and a half of egg. And then while my egg is finished cooking, I go ahead and put some cheese on there and bacon. Okay, here is the final product. I just put a piece of bacon on there, sriracha. And I'm also currently filming TikToks too, so trying to multitask between doing this vlog and TikToks, like this is kind of hard. So now I'm just gonna go through and review the questions I missed and eat my breakfast. Okay, I just showered and dried my hair, and I'm finally getting into bed. And I'm getting into bed and I realized I didn't order my blackout eye mask off Amazon, so I just placed my order for that. I'll link that below. Hopefully it comes in soon. But I will say I am pretty tired, so hopefully I sleep well. I'll see you back when I wake up. Okay, it is 5:40 and I am currently just throwing on a little bit of makeup because I really want to look presentable, because I really want a job. I'm not saying that they're gonna hire me because I did my eyebrows, but like, you never know. And then once I finish this, I'm gonna go downstairs and hopefully make a smoothie and then pack my lunch. All my lunch is like meal prepped. I have like meal prep pasta and like a bean salad. And I'm also meeting one of my classmates, got placed in the same preceptor at the same hospital as me, so I'm excited for that. And she actually has her first day today too, so we're gonna walk in together. Okay, so I just got in my car. I have my whole clinical bag packed. I have my lunch packed, iced coffee, I have a smoothie. Well, that's a pretty good smoothie, I will say. Pat on the back, Violet. But it is 6:10 and I'm getting ready to leave. Honestly, I'm kind of excited. Not me missing night shift. Who would have thought? I'm also really excited just because I've been literally dying. Someone just walked past my car, I didn't know they were there. Locking my doors. But I've been literally dying to go to TICU and like get to experience it. So super pumped, wish me luck. And the next time I'll be chatting with you, it'll be 7 o'clock in the morning. So pray for me. Y'all, I'm so tired. I did not think that I was going to like literally survive. Like at like 2 o'clock I was getting delirious. I'm so I look like a dead animal. Okay, but it is 7:50. I just got home. I recorded my S-bar. So basically for our clinical, like what we have to do for our assignment, we have to record a handoff like report to like the day shift nurse. So I would record like what I would say to the day shift nurse. So I did that. It was like a little over 3 minutes long. So I'm gonna go submit that and then submit my form saying that I was there. And then I'm going to go shower and literally fall asleep. And hopefully not wake up till like 4:45 and get ready for another night shift. Sorry, I don't really have that much to update you on. Maybe, I didn't even tell you, like, yo, I really enjoyed it. I'll get into that later tonight when I have more energy, but I freaking loved it. I'll update you on that. I'm just so tired. I'll see you in a couple hours. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. It is 3 o'clock. I woke up at like 2 and tried so hard to go back to sleep, but I couldn't. Tonight's gonna be rough. My alarm was set for 4:30, so I'm still supposed to be sleeping right now. But here we are. I have to get a lot of stuff done before I go into clinical tonight. I need to apply to 2 more job positions, and then tomorrow I actually have to record an interview for this other job, so I gotta work on that. I have to submit some assignments before I go in tonight. Last night, because I really liked her a lot, and I would like to pick up some more hours with her, because my original preceptor, she unfortunately works a lot of the night shifts that I have class, so I can't do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face and give you a little update on last night. It was just so awesome. Like, I freaking loved it. I'm like excited to go back in. I'm excited to go back in and do free labor on night shift. The nurse I was with yesterday literally had me doing everything, and like I learned so much, and I really enjoyed it. We had 2 patients, so I got to see a lot of cool stuff. One of them was like really trauma patient, and then the other one, the trauma doctor operated on her at night, so that's why she was like a trauma patient. She had a lot going on with her, but she definitely wasn't a level 1 or level 2 trauma patient. But it was very fun to see, and like how the nurses in an ICU setting are basically like doing their own thing. Like, they're just like, hey doc, I need this, I need you to put the order in now, and like they're putting in the order, like verbal orders in, and they're like telling the doctor what to put in. And they're also like kind of titrating drugs to figure out what works for what patient. So that was really cool to see. Like, I feel like the nurse was able to like use her knowledge and like determine what works best for the patient and like relay that back to the doctor. Also, it was so awesome because all the nurses were working together. It was just like so great to see that, because I feel like I came from a med-surg job, and like I still am on med-surg, and it's just hard to work together when you're on med-surg because you have 6 patients. There is no working together. You're just trying to keep your patients alive that you have. In an ICU TICU setting, it was cool to see because one nurse had 2 patients that were pretty like okay. Then she would go and like help other people that were like struggling. And like every time we got a new admission, there was like 3 nurses in the room all helping out. So that was really nice to see. So it made me feel like if I did get an ICU job, then I wouldn't be fed to the wolves, if that makes sense. So that was comforting for me. I don't know, I guess I just wasn't, I knew that I was gonna like it. Like, I didn't think that like I was gonna enjoy it that much, just because it is clinical and like you're not getting paid and it is night shift. But like I'm excited to go back. It's just so funny. I didn't think I would ever say that. So fingers crossed. I really love the floor, and everyone that was working there was so nice and just very welcoming. And I feel like you kind of have to be that way when you're in a setting like that, where it's like everyone is literally working as a team. Like, it's the trauma ICU team. But yes, that's a little update. What else did I get to do? I learned how to draw blood from an art line. That was fun. I got to like mess around with the arterial pressure monitor. Obviously I can't say like too much without giving away like HIPAA, but what else did I get to do? I got to crush up a lot of meds and put those through an NG tube. I got to do a lot of IV pushes and mixing. I got to hang a lot of stuff. I got to like mess around titrating. Like, obviously the nurse was standing literally right next to me and telling me what to do. But yeah, which is very cool. I loved it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I'm still so tired, but I could not go back to sleep. And I'll probably make my like breakfast around 4:30 and then start packing my lunch and getting ready. Okay, I feel like now I look at least somewhat presentable. Also, if you do not have one of these, I can't stress enough, Amazon, love it. Okay, so I just applied to 2 more jobs and I finished all my schoolwork, so I'm feeling very productive. Currently drinking a Poppy. This is the strawberry lemon flavor. Pretty good. I got the, I think it was like the cherry Coke flavor or something like that. I did not love that flavor. But I'm currently making a breakfast sandwich. And yes, don't judge me, I put 2 slices of cheese on there. Because I'm starving. Like last night on my shift, I was so hungry, but every time I tried to eat, at like 2 o'clock in the morning, my stomach was like cramping up. Like I was like starving, but my stomach was like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, why are you trying to feed me? Oh yeah, I'm packing my lunch and I have some meal prep pasta I made and a bean salad. I'm good, thanks though. Because I have a handful of candy.
Because it's gluten-free, dairy-free.
Oh.
It's the sweet ones.
I might try it before I leave.
They're real good.
I think I'm gonna go put on my face and put on my costume and head out the door. It's 5:20 and I just put on some moisturizer. I'm definitely gonna put on some concealer because I look like a naked mole rat. I feel so bad because all my friends are like texting me, like asking me questions because a couple of them, 3 of them actually are going on dates. 2 of them are going on dates tonight and 1 of them is going on a date tomorrow. And they're literally all blowing up my phone, which I love. I'm so happy for them. But I feel so bad because I was sleeping all day and now I'm just not getting back to them. I have been using this L'Oreal True Match. It's in the shade 4 to 5 medium and I freaking love it. It's like not full coverage at all. I want to say it's like a mix between like Charlotte Tilbury and like a foundation, if that makes sense. Okay, and then I'm using the 16-hour, how fitting, camo concealer. It's in this shade medium peach. And I just like to put a little bit on because like I'm not doing full coverage here. I'm just trying to bring myself back to life so they don't mistake me for a patient, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so the concealer kind of covered up the color of my tired eyes, but kind of had the craters. Okay, I didn't really want to put any on my acne because I'm really trying to be good and let it heal because I have myself a fun weekend adventure planned. So, you know, I need to look cute for it. And then I'm just using this I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me powder to like set my face kinda, I guess, what have you, I don't know. My makeup for work is like, I don't care, but like, I need to put on something, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not my everyday makeup routine. It's just a little powder. And then I use the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser. I'm using it in the shade 148. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a Powder Tarte bronzer. They should have invited me on the influencer trip. I don't know why I'm not in Dubai right now, but that's okay. Now, last but definitely not least, I use the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I actually need to get a new one, but this is so good. And here's what we're working with. I finish getting ready. Throw on my scrub outfit. Fix my hair. Rebrush my teeth. I'm gonna head out the door. Oh, it is dark out. Let me turn the light on. I'm so excited to go into this clinical. Like, I literally cannot wait. I never thought I would see the day where I would say I'm excited to go to clinical. I reached out to the nurse that I precepted with last night because she was literally so sweet, taught me so much. I literally learned so much from her. Like I said earlier, she let me do so much. And so hopefully I can get some extra hours with her. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack. I saw my reflection in the window and I thought someone was standing there. Ooh, y'all. Tonight is going to be interesting. It's a Friday night. But also my camera is about to die. So if I don't get to update you after I leave clinical at 7:15 in the morning, then I'll go to sleep and wake up and update you then. But yeah, I got my lunch packed. I got my iced coffee. I put my iced coffee, this Simple Modern, I'm about to go on Amazon when I get home and order the eye mask so I can sleep during the day, and the Simple Modern tumbler, because this thing holds ice for years, and it literally, this is the coldest coffee I've ever had. It tastes so good. Okay, that's my little spiel, and I'm going to head to clinical. Okay, I have no idea where that last clip of the vlog cut off because my camera did die, but clinical has been going great. I love clinical. I like going into clinical better than I like going into work. I'm not getting paid for clinical. I've been seeing some of the craziest stuff. I never thought that I would be seeing the stuff that I'm seeing and doing the stuff that I'm doing. I don't know if I've already mentioned this on here. It's been a couple days since I last filmed the video that you just saw. And I took a little bit off from vlogging because I had a head cold. So if I still sound congested, that's why. But let's see, what have I got to do? Let me go back and look at my clinical sheets so I can really tell you. I'm in my closet. It is still a mess. I'm actually finishing up my move-in vlog. So if you haven't watched that, go check that out. So I've been titrating drugs, hourly I&Os, drawing labs from an art line. I've done that several times. I feel like I'm not a pro, but I know how to do it now. I've been giving so many meds through an NG tube, crushing them up. I've been doing all this stuff on my own. My preceptors, actually, I don't know if I explained this earlier, but I had to get 2 preceptors just because my original preceptor, they're both great, literally amazing. They are teaching me so much, but my schedule just wasn't aligning with hers all the way. So I just had to get an extra one to pick up some extra hours. Learned how to do neuro checks. That was a lot of fun. I've never had to do neuro checks before. Oh, I also got to insert an OG tube through the mouth into the stomach. Literally one of the nurses, she wasn't even my preceptor, but she was like, come on, you're doing this, and just tossed it to me, and I was like, I've never done this before. I did another catheter. I've done trach care, IVs. Let's see what else. And then I also have gotten to see some of the coolest procedures. Obviously they're sad situations, but it's such a great learning experience. I think I might talk about it. So after this vlog I'm gonna end it and then start a week in the life as a nursing student, and I might go in more depth about it in the next vlog just because I have so many stories that I want to share of all the stuff I've been seeing in a clinical setting. So I think I'm going to save that for the next vlog. And I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I'm going to pick up with a week in the life starting now. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for that. And if you haven't checked out my new living situation, go ahead and watch it because I've already posted it. Thank you so much for watching, and some of y'all's comments literally make my day. Y'all have been watching from day one. I'm like, what? That's so crazy. But yeah, see you next week.